Authorities in communist Bulgaria said today they have detained one of 5 Turks wanted in connection with the assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II more than a year and a half ago. They said the Sofia government will begin its own investigation into that shooting to determine whether any Bulgarians were involved. That announcement came one day after reports that the convicted gunman in that attempt had implicated Bulgarian agents, reports Bulgaria called an absurd campaign of slander. More about this from Richard Roth in Rome.
Almost from the beginning, Italian authorities said they doubted the assassination attempt had been conceived and carried out by just one man. But investigators could turn up no hard evidence linking the Turkish gunman Mehmet Ali Agca with a wider plot to kill the Pope. And throughout his trial, Agca was a mystery, his motives confused, his statements enigmatic. He insisted he had acted alone. In the months that followed his conviction, suggestions of a conspiracy did emerge. Links between Agca and a rogues gallery of right-wing Turkish extremists, men accused of trafficking in drugs and weapons, including one Turk now jailed in Italy, whom authorities say gave Agca the gun. But it wasn't until Agca radically reversed himself out of fear or frustration, it still is not clear, and in recent months began implicating others that the outline of the plot against the Pope took on substance. Officials formally alleged an Eastern European connection with the arrest in Rome last month of Sergei Antonov, station manager of Balkan Airlines and a suspected Bulgarian spy. Italian authorities accused Antonov of active complicity in the assassination attempt, of reportedly helping to arrange Agca's travels and planned getaway. That arrest has opened a floodgate of fact, rumor, and speculation, and now 2 more Bulgarians are implicated, men employed by the embassy here. They are now out of reach in Eastern Europe. Bulgarians also figured in new claims today made by a jailed union leader, facing trial on charges he helped the Red Brigades with their kidnap last year of American General James Dozier. The union man reportedly said he was acting on instructions of Bulgarian agents. Embassy officials have denied all terrorist links. Press accounts say that Agca's new testimony has been detailed and explicit, claiming he received instructions to kill the Pope while in Bulgaria, that he was promised support from Bulgarian agents in Sofia and Rome, and told that Turkish intermediaries would pay him more than $1 million for the job. An attorney hired by the Bulgarian embassy dismisses the government's case as seriously flawed. It is entirely based, he says, on the words of a man who tried to kill the Pope. Italian prosecutors have told CBS News that is not so, and that they have other elements, meaning documentary evidence, to support their charges. But if Italian authorities are successful in proving a Bulgarian connection, it won't close the conspiracy case. It's bound to open it even wider. The evidence now is only circumstantial, but intelligence experts believe if Bulgarian secret agents were involved in a plot against the Pope, Soviet agents must have known about it. Richard Roth, CBS News, Rome.
The papal shooting and the Dozier kidnapping are not the only terrorist acts that may have a Bulgarian connection. More than 5 years ago, a Bulgarian defector, Georgy Markov, was killed in London, and Bulgarian agents were blamed. A most unique murder weapon was used, an umbrella that fired a minute poison pellet from its tip. That umbrella may have inspired a less subtle but equally lethal weapon, as Don Kladstrup reports.